Fear is like a funhouse mirror. Chunk up too high and suddenly your mountain of drama looks like a pathetic little anthill. And that stings your ego. Like catching yourself throwing a tantrum over spilled milk when the whole galaxy is whirling overhead. Chunk down too far and you zoom in so tight you see the cracks. The flaws you've been pretending aren't there. And that scares you too, because it means responsibility. So here's the trick. When you let yourself get lost, zoom too far in or out, your brain glitches for a moment. Like when your phone freezes and suddenly you can update the whole operating system. That's what Erickson called the therapeutic double take. Confusion isn't the enemy, it's the doorway. Think of it this way. A prime number looks random on the number line. But zoom out and bam, you see harmonic scaffolds, wave interference, order hiding in chaos. Fear works the same way. Zoom out, your random pain reveals its pattern. DNA is like a tuning fork. When it falls out of tune, sickness, it wobbles. Healing isn't magic, it's retuning. Fear is the same. When you let it sit, it hums discord. But when you shift perspective, you snap it back into resonance. Imagine you're holding a coffee. Someone bumps you. Coffee spills out. Why? Because coffee was inside. Fear is the same. Life will bump you. And whatever inside will spill out. If you chunk down, you see the spill pattern. Maybe the crack in the mug. If you chunk up, you realize, holy shit, I'm the one who brewed this coffee in the first place. The lesson, change what's in the cup. A dull saw burns the wood. A sharp saw slices it clean. Zoomed in, you see sawdust, mess. Zoomed out, you see furniture, purpose. Fear is forgetting you're building something. You're not outside reality peeking in. You're the mirror reflecting it. So every fear you see is your own reflection in distortion. Change the angle and the reflection changes. If you keep avoiding chunking down, you'll keep walking around with a ticking bomb of flaws that you refuse to defuse. If you chunk down once, yeah, it's scary. But it's like pulling the wire on the bomb before it blows up in your face. Fear isn't proof you're weak. It's proof you're standing on the edge of an upgrade. Confusion isn't failure. It's the exact signal your brain is softening, like clay being warmed, ready to be reshaped. Neuroscience shows when you get confused, your brain literally destabilizes old patterns. Neural pathways soften like ice thawing. So new wiring can take shape. Erickson exploited this with double takes. Question, pause, brain scrambles. New suggestion slides in like a Trojan horse. Reality itself is recursive collapse. Waves interfering until form appears. Confusion is just collapse before a new form emerges. If you use this, you become the conductor of your own orchestra. Fear shifts into signal. You chunk up to remember the symphony, down to fix the broken violin. Your life becomes music, not noise. If you don't, you stay like a man trying to fix a watch with boxing gloves, smashing, swearing, breaking more gears, wondering why time won't run right. The top patterns that need breaking. Looping drama. Staying zoomed at the same level, replaying the same problem until it calcifies. Identity fusion. I'm my fear. Bullshit, you have fear, like you have shoes. Change them. Social paralysis. Afraid people will think you're naive, zoomed out, or obsessive, zoomed in. Guess what? People will talk no matter what you do. Better they talk about how you actually changed shit. Notice now how you already chunk up. When you step back from an argument and laugh at how small it was. And notice how you already chunk down. When you zoom into the detail of a project until it works. From this moment forward, your unconscious mind, it'll begin using both deliberately, shifting scale like a camera lens, to dissolve fear and open new choices. And every time you feel fear, that's your cue to play with scale, zoom in, zoom out, break the frame. Fear isn't the enemy, it's the compass. When you chunk up, you see how small it really is. When you chunk down, you see exactly the wire to cut. Both sting, but both free you. Confusion is not the problem. Confusion is the scalpel. It cuts away rigid patterns, leaving space for growth. Science says so, philosophy says so. Your own life has proved it over and over. So from now on, every fear, every drama, every stuck moment becomes your training ground. Chunk up, chunk down, twist the lens, confuse yourself until your old bullshit collapses, and then choose the upgrade. That's how you stop being a prisoner of fear and start being the architect of your own resonance.